This is going to be fun. The kids are going to take center stage here tonight.
Read option, he keeps, big hole, walk the dog. Wow!
Wentz fires, caught, touchdown, George Matthews.
Now he's going to go downfield here, adjusting and making the catches, Des Bryant.
Looking let out, starts up the middle, now he pulls it back, now he peels around left, now he throws it in the end zone. Jason Witten, touchdown, Cowboys win.
On second down at 9, Aikman under pressure from behind, 3 wide receivers, and Aikman goes down. Aikman trapped and sacked, and doesn't do him any good as Aikman goes down. 3rd and 8 from the goal line, and Aikman in trouble, and that'll be sack number 8. And Aikman under pressure again and goes down again, and the Eagles have tied a club record with 9 sacks in a game. And here comes a pass, and Reggie White came in unmolested. No one picked him up. Aikman hanging in there, and the pass is batted. Tremendous frontline effort. It's 3rd down and 18. And a fumble. Philadelphia has it. They try the lateral.
And the disaster continues for the Cowboys and Aikman.
He's setting up, he fires, and it is intercepted. Jeremiah Trotter at the 15, at the 10, 5, touchdown!
Watch it from the umpire cam here. McNabb makes a little move there, then another move. Then he just put his head down and got behind his shoulders and used his power. The Eagles will remember this is the hottest day they ever played, but it didn't bother them at all.
It's the 3rd round.
Play fake and bootleg Romo to the right. Looking, thrown in the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. The Cowboys conclusively the superior team. The Cowboys have erased a lot of ghosts. They're playing as good a football as anybody in the NFL.
A lot of guys have heard me say, never allow anybody to take you for granted. If the Dallas Cowboys are going to take us for granted, we'll whip their
Robert Montgomery now is the deep back of the eye, and it's Montgomery with the ball. With the room to go, Montgomery might go. Robert Montgomery, touchdown Philadelphia. On the move with the Eagles. Jaworski gets to Harris. Leroy Harris bounds into the end zone for the Eagles.
We're going to New Orleans.
I'll tell you where you're going. You're going to Super Bowl. You know, he's going to Super Bowls where he's going.
Is it harder?
Yeah.
I mean, was I not supposed to laugh at that? I mean, it's kind of hard to tell with your mask on, so I didn't know if you were serious. Yeah, it's a bit harder to prepare with a first-year quarterback, than Andy. Yes.
Let me get this straight. So the Dallas Cowboys have the worst defense in football. Okay? The worst run defense in football. One of the top 5 worst defenses in yards allowed. The very worst in points allowed. The very worst in rushing yards allowed. That's on the defensive side of the ball. Can't get to the quarterback, can't sack the quarterback, can't defend anybody in the secondary, etc., etc. And then we get to the offensive side of the ball. Dak Prescott is gone. Ezekiel Elliott clearly has nosedived. Primarily because you got an offensive line that's completely obliterated injury-wise, and as a result, you got some subs that just ain't ready for the challenge, okay? All right? With a new coach that the players ain't feeling to begin with an owner/GM that's cussing out radio hosts, all right? And let me get this straight. Mike McCarthy's the one under pressure? Can you imagine what Max will be here saying about Carson Wentz if Carson Wentz loses to these Cowboys? I mean, who's the quarterback? I had to look it up because I'll be damned if I knew. Who's the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys? Ben DiNucci. Can you say that again? DiNucci. Listen. Could you imagine, Max, if Carson Wentz, if you come in here Monday and Carson Wentz lost to Ben DiNucci, could you imagine that?
If Carson Wentz somehow lost this game, all the Carson Wentz apologists would come out of the woodwork. Everyone's hurt.
Not for this one.
Oh yeah, every time it's the same thing. Carson Wentz was squeaking by teams just like the Dallas Cowboys last season. Washington, the Giants.
How in the hell could you possibly say in this scenario that more pressure is on Mike McCarthy than it is on Carson Wentz? Why do you hate Carson Wentz so much?
I don't actually. I have high hopes for Carson Wentz.
I'm just trying to figure this thing out with you. What is your obsession with Carson Wentz?
The Eagles was never going to be a dynasty, ever. I honestly don't even understand why we're having this conversation.
It's called the City of Brotherly Love. The bond between the band of brothers is matched only by the adoration the city's fan base has for its football team.
I have an announcement to make. The Dallas Cowboys are going to win this football game.
Hey, but nobody said this game was easy, right? It takes men. It takes men of character and courage to win games in the National Football League.
There's one thing I want you to do.
I have to, be better. I have to lead this team better. And it starts with me. It starts with me, and I'm frustrated.
Win.
It's complete, and the game is over. The game is over. The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions.
How many NFC East titles in the last 3 years?
Super Bowl! Super Bowl! We fight!
This is who I want to be!
Eagles fly!
Wait! He is going deep, and it is caught! Touchdown!
Turn the lights out. Turn up the lights.
Holy shit!
Oh, it's gonna be a good day today.
Complete. Touchdown. Eagles win. Zach Ertz.